Hey guys, EJ Long 8000 here, and now I'm gonna go ahead and start my walkthrough video for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Gonna see if I can spell my name. Alright. So now I've typed in my name. In this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and play through the intro. The intro because it's actually because the intro is actually quite lengthy. There's me sleeping, or Link sleeping. However, there's one boy who does not have a fairy. He's probably shivering because he's probably having a strange dream or bad dream or something. Gandorf looks really skinny in this game. Oh, Navi, the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the DQ tree. Dost thou sense it, the evil descending upon this realm? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll have to see. I may start getting rupees after this intro. It really depends on how long it takes. I remember once I had played this on an emulator and it actually froze for some reason around this part. Hello. Alright. So at first I found this intro quite lengthy at first, but I guess it's not as long as I had figured, but we are here in my hometown. Fairy's like, wakey, wakey. Hello, Michael, wake up. The great DQ tree wants to talk to you, Michael, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule Destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Alright, so now Link's up and at it. You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The great DQ tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Great DQ tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Alright, we heard her, so now we're gonna go. Now we finally gained control over Link. And here we are in the Kokiri Forest. Sorry if I tend to mispronounce some of the names of the people or the places in this game or the names of the enemies. Yahoo! Hi, Michael! Hello! I'm gonna go ahead and just drop down. I'm gonna see what she has to say. Wow, a fairy! Finally a fairy came to you, Michael. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Michael. Is that right? The great DQ tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the great DQ tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see that gray DQ tree. Alright, but first we cannot go to the DQ tree just yet, because right now I'm not equipped with anything. So first let's start getting some rupees. Or at least that's one of the first things we should do, but another thing we should do at first is actually go get a sword. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say. Hey, let's work on some moves. To jump sideways. Alright. The words actually do run pretty slowly. Because sometimes I'm not always in the mood to read. Sometimes I'm just too lazy to read what they're saying, but basically he's describing the basic techniques when you're doing Z targeting. So glad I'm finally doing a walkthrough. I'm doing a walkthrough for this game, or a walkthrough video. Alright, so in here contains the Kokiri sword. Alright. Alright, so now let's go ahead and head back into town. First of all, obviously, we need to equip the sword. Ouchie. Alright, so now with this, we can cut through grass. Here we are, back outside. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Alright, but now there's one other thing we need to get before we can proceed to the tree. So first we now need to first we're gonna go ahead and go into the store. Oh, another fairy. Hi, Michael. Look this way. Look over here with Z and... Yes, that's how you use a fairy. Yada, yada, yada. Alright. So let's go ahead and see how much the shield costs, so we still don't have enough. So let's go continue to hunt down more rupees. Yeah, and also walking through the grass can really help. Definitely don't want to throw it at someone, unless it's an enemy. Alright, here I gotta be careful. Ah! Hello. We just need 6 more rupees. Alright, so we can't go through there just yet. Alright, I just need 1 more. Alright, so now we have 40. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get that shield. Alright, so now we have the DQ shield. So now we're ready to go and talk to the Great DQ Tree. Alright, we're good for now. Alright, so... Excuse me. If you want to see the Great DQ Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Hey, what's that? Oh, you have a DQ shield. What's that? Is that the Kiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Syria and the Great DQ Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. Huh. I sense jealousy from him. Alright, here I gotta be careful of those evil plants. And make sure I get a DQ stick as well, because I'll need them at some points in the first dungeon. Which, yep, we are already on our way there. Compared to other Zelda games, you go... yeah, compared to other Zelda games, you don't get to the first dungeon until a much later part in other Zelda games, but... Alright, but yet there's the Great DQ Tree. Oh, Nevi, thou hast returned. Michael, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the DQ Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hasn't felt it. Michael, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Alright. So now we are ready to enter the first dungeon. The Great DQ Tree. Yeah, Navi can actually be pretty annoying, but yep, sadly, we had to listen to her. Because she might be telling us something important. Same as how Minna would in Twilight Princess, but she's not as annoying as Navi. But anyway, so yep, we are now in the first dungeon. Ocarina of Time. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video for now. In the next video, we will make our way through the Great DQ Tree. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys then, alright? Alright, thanks guys. Alright, bye.